Hey everybody, I've got 238 8-year event runes to open on 2 accounts, so let's jump into it. Okay, very nice. We have speed on there. Not that much interesting other than that, but cool, we'll start working on that. We have speed here, so we're going to bring it to 3. Let's keep going. Oh, flat slot 4. We're going to sell. If it was a legendary with speed, I would maybe roll it though. Okay, we got a flat slot 2, which is an auto sell, even legendary. We have attack and no subs that match up with the attack here. So we're going to auto sell that. Okay. No good. Nothing in sync in the subs. Okay, so we have a flat slot 6, no speed, so I'm going to sell. We have speed. We're going to roll that. Okay, and let's take a look at what we got here. We got 1 roll into speed, which means we can get up to 23 speed right now. Let's go to 9 and see what happens. This rune went into flat HP, so we're going to sell that. This one went into HP 16. Not very good, but if it rolls again into HP or speed, might be alright. Okay, we went into speed again, so we can get up to 22. Definitely worth trying to get that up. See, we got speed. We're above 20 now. I'm going to bring it to 9, but I'm pretty sure I'm keeping that one. Not an amazing rune, but sometimes you got to keep those not amazing runes, right? Okay, flat slot 2. I'm going to sell because it's not a legendary. That was a slot 6, wasn't it? Anyway, okay. We have speed. We have speed. Roll that to +3 no matter what. Speed once again. So I'm going to go +6 on a legendary with speed. So here we've got a small roll into speed. From a small roll into speed initially, the best we can do is 20 speed, which is good. So I'm going to bring it to +6, but odds are very, very bad that this is going to be good. Okay, so we rolled into crit rate. This is not great. It's not great. But 16 speed, it's kind of reasonable. I'm going to keep it, but it might just become trash. Alright, so over here we went into crit rate, unfortunately. So I'm just going to sell this. Okay, so for this one, we went into speed. Alright, so we can get up to 20. Let's go try to get that. For this one, we went into HP and into speed. We can get 22 as a max speed, so definitely going to go to +9 and find out. We went into accuracy on this one. We're going to sell. So this one did not roll into speed again, and crit rate and attack don't make much sense with an HP rune, so I'm going to sell that. Once again here, we did not roll into speed. We rolled into... what did we roll into? Resistance this time. 23 points in sync does not really fit for this account. I need more than that. And 10 speed is not enough to counterbalance that fact. I'm going to sell it. Okay, so we have crit damage and crit rate in sync here on a rage rune. If it rolls into crit rate a few times, I will be happy. Here we have 2 in sync. And we're going to sell that because it went into resistance. And we are going to roll that again because it went into attack. And that's awesome. Speed. We obviously roll speed. 21 attack. We're just going to go directly to 12 with that and hope it rolls very well. We rolled into attack here, which is great. So we're going to roll it again. Okay, come on. Speed, crit damage, attack. I mean, I'm just going to go plus 12. Hopefully it rolls well. We have speed here, so I'm going to go plus 6 because it's legendary. Alright, so here we did not roll into attack again. Very unfortunate. So this actually ended up not being a great rune. I'm going to keep it for now. It might be useful. Probably not. Here we're at 24 in sync. I'm going to try plus 9. Okay, additional damage, additional damage. Those are the ones I care about, but it's really great to have more than one of those. I'm just going to go to plus 12. That one has good odds of being worth keeping. And over here we have additional damage. S2 accuracy can be useful. Crit damage taken, but okay. Let's just go to plus 12. I'm not very picky with those. Okay, flat. I don't care that it's immemorial. If it was a legendary, I would have kept it, but anything short of a legendary for a flat, I'm not keeping it. See, that's fine, it'll be usable. And a flat that's not legendary, so I'm getting rid of that. Okay, so we got 30 points in sync. That is fair, pretty decent. And I can swap out the attack or crit rate, and that would be nice. So it's a keeper. Not exciting, but it's a keeper. Over here, accuracy and resistance. Selling that for sure. That's pretty good. So 28 points in sync. Not bad. Go to plus 12. These are just some runes I seem to have in my inventory and I need some space, so let's take a look at them. So we have speed here. I'm going to bring that to plus 3. On this one, crit damage and crit rate, so I'm going to go to plus 3. We ended up with crit rate, which is awesome. Which is just awesome. So now we're at 34 points in sync. Cool. What more do you want? We went into resistance here, so we're going to sell that. We went into flat HP, so we're going to sell that. And nothing in sync here. Over here we have nothing in sync. We got a flat slot 2. That was a sell. Flat slot 2. I don't care what it is. Sell. Flat slot 4. Not legendary. I'm selling that. Flat slot 2. Okay, so we have speed on a legendary, so we're going to go to plus 6. We have nothing that goes in sync with an attack here, so we'll sell that. Speed, so plus 6. Speed again, plus 6. Okay, what do we end up with here? We got defense and accuracy, which is not what we want. But defense is at 15, speed at 6. We're above 20 already. So we can maybe roll speed or defense again. It might become interesting, right? We went into speed, fantastic. And over here, we got flat defense. Is that all we got? Yes, it is. Okay, well, I guess this is trash. Okay, so we got crit rate, which is not what we're looking for. What best we can do is plus 12 speed. It wouldn't make it worth keeping. So selling that. On this end, we went into speed twice. Okay, I'm still not keeping it unless it gets speed again. But let's see. HP and defense, max rolls. I'm gonna try. Please don't give me accuracy. Nothing in sync. We have speed here, so we're gonna go to +6. There you go. There you go. Wow. Okay, nice. We got another max roll into defense. Okay, so we went into accuracy and crit rate. So I'm going to sell this because although it could get... Wait, hold on. We can get 16 speed on a violent rune with 11 crit rate. It's not great, but it's not bad. Let's just see what it goes. Okay, this is very bad, but the +20 speed, that's totally usable. It doesn't matter what other stats are there. And we can gem something out. So, over here, alright, so we went into accuracy, but do I try again anyways? Because these were max rolls. I think I do. This is 24 points in sync already. And if I get even a bad roll into one of those HP or defense, that'll make it good. If it goes into accuracy, then it's not very good. Let's try. Okay, it went into crit rate again. I'm gonna go to 12 and just deal with it. Alright. Nothing in sync here. HP. Nothing in sync on the bottom here. Yeah, so I'm not going to keep this for a re-app. Or should I? With slot 246, you want to be careful because you don't get as many potentially good runes for those slots. Okay, so do I want to try to re-app this thing? On this account, I will not try. Okay, we have speed here. No. But it's honestly a very good roll. Is it potentially usable? You know, I'm really confused about this one. I'm going to bring it to 12 and see what happens. We went into flat defense here. In this case, I actually don't like it. I'm going to sell it. Crit rate with HP. No, we're going to sell that. And we went into flat defense, which we can swap out for speed, right? So, whatever. I'm confused by that one. We'll see what happens. Nothing in sync. Nope, it's a flat slot 4. Okay, we have attack and crit damage. We can try. And we have nothing in sync here. We have a flat slot 6 with no speed, so I'm going to sell. Flat slot 6, not legendary, selling. Nothing in sync. Crit rate, I only keep if it has speed on the bottom and as a legendary. Very, very picky for a crit rate slot 4 because they're not as useful. I need crit damage, right? That's what I need. So I'm going to sell this. Nothing in sync. Speed, we're going to go to +6. And on this one, we went into crit damage, which is not what we want. So do I want to roll it again? If it rolls like 8 into attack, that would actually make me happy. And going to +6 is not hard to do. We got flat HP and some crit damage here. I'm going to sell it. What do we end up with? Accuracy. So I'm selling it. Attack and HP, so that's not in sync. I'm not counting crit rate for things that are in sync because it cannot be rolled into. I would be gambling trying to get attack percentage to come up. A 1 in 4 chance, and it's really not much to go on there. So speed and nothing in sync. Flat slot 6 with not a legendary. Speed. Okay, let's try it out. Nothing in sync with HP there. Nothing in sync. Flat slot 4, we're not keeping that. We have speed. And over here, we ended up 1 roll into speed, 1 into crit damage. It's a rage rune too, which is nice. So I'm already at 27 points in sync. I'm just going to roll it to 12. Rate over here with HP, so that's a sell. Resistance with nothing in sync and not a legendary. A lot of reasons to sell that one. Okay, crit damage, slot 4, you want to be careful here, because you need a lot of those. So there's nothing in sync on the bottom, but I'm at least going to try to roll it a little bit. Okay, we went to the flat defense on that one, so that sucks. Okay, over here we went into accuracy. That's no good. So the question is, do I want to roll this to 12 to use it for re-app? So it's an accuracy rune. It doesn't have an innate sub. So I'm going to sell it. But that's not for sure that that was the best choice. Okay, sell that for sure. Again, selling that. Lots of flat runes, huh? Flat, come on. Speed. Alright, nothing there. We have speed here. We got some resistance, so that's a sell. And over here we got crit damage, which is not what I'm looking for, so I'm going to sell. We have speed again. This is a violent rune. Nothing in sync. Alright, crit damage with an innate. And nothing in sync on the bottom. This time it's an endure rune, which is somewhat potentially useful. Not very useful, but potentially. So the question is, do I want to re-app this? Because it's totally no good otherwise. And I think I'm going to once again say no. You might want to say yes and try re-apping this. I'm being very picky. Flat slot 2. We're going to sell. We have speed on this one, so we're going to go to +3. And we rolled crit rate. It's really not looking great. I'm just going to sell that. Alright, so here we have an HP. We rolled into attack. No, I'm going to sell that. Flat with no speed on the subs. We have speed on this one. Speed here too. We went in flat attack, so that's a sell. And this one is flat HP, so that's a sell. Comtuous is making it very easy for me to decide on these runes most of the time. Hopefully you're having better luck than I am. Okay, so here we rolled into crit damage. I do not like crit damage that much. Resistance, so that's a sell. Flat slot 6, sell that. Nothing in sync, so we're going to sell. We have speed on this one. Flat slot 4, sell. Okay, good. We have speed here. Shield. The subs don't work. The subs don't work. I'm gonna sell it. I'm not gonna re-app this. Shield is kind of useful, but I'm gonna sell it. Nothing in sync here. Flat slot 4. Okay, so we got some speed. We're gonna bring that to +3. What do we get here? Crit damage with a def rune. It's not what I want. Crit damage again with an HP rune. That's not what I want. Flat slot 4. Sell. Crit damage with nothing that goes with that on the bottom. Okay, so we have attack and crit damage that are in sync, and some very good resistance and accuracy rolls. I'm going to go to +6 automatically with that one. Hopefully it does not go into resistance or accuracy. We have some sync here. So we got some crit damage. I guess we got 2 very bad rolls of crit damage here. But it's still not terrible because of these initial good rolls. This might also kind of work out. Look at that! Okay, so I don't love crit damage, but it is in sync with attack. So let's try again. Okay, that was a bad roll into crit rate, but we're now at 19 attack. This is not enough for me to roll again. I'm going to sell. And what did we end up with? 27 crit damage. Okay, well, I'll take that. Speed, so we're going to roll. Resistance. I don't care that it's 6-star. I'm not going to roll it because it does not have speed on the subs. I'm going to sell that. Slot 2, flat, auto sell. Nothing in sync. Speed, so we're going to go to +6. Speed, so +3. And over here, we ended up into speed, so we're going to roll it to 6. We got resistance and flat HP. So we're going to sell it. Okay, we went into speed. Flat slot 2 is a sell. Okay. This has the potential to be good, so I'm going to go to +6 for sure. Flat attack. Best I can do is 17 speed. That's not great. But attack is a max roll. So if I get another decent roll into attack, so what would I have there? Say I have 14 attack, 25 little points there. It's not worth it. No. Flat HP. Okay. So we can get 18 speed, which would be nice. Let's try for that. We have speed here, so we're going to go to +3. Speed +3. And we've got 17 speed, which I'm fine with. That is good. Bad roll into speed on this one. Best thing I can do now is 21 speed. Well, 21 speed would be great, so let's try going to +6. So here I rolled into defense. The best we can do is 17 speed. But would I keep a 17 speed with 11 defense? I suppose? Let's go to +6 and see if that becomes more enticing. Okay. I can swap attack on that one, you think? Is that? I think you can. Alright. Let's see. We've got speed. So we can get 20 speed on this one if we get lucky. Let's try it out. Crit damage. And see, now things are out of sync. Nope, nothing in sync on this one, and I'm not going to re-app slot 135s because you have so many of those. So I'm going to get rid of that. Nothing in sync here. Slot 2 flat. Slot 2 flat. Nothing in sync. Slot 4 flat. We got speed on that one. Okay, so it rolled resistance, which actually makes this rune, which was potentially going to be a great rune with 20 speed, become trash. Okay, speed, but a bad roll into speed. The best we can do now is 21 speed. Let's try it. Nothing in sync. Okay, so we have flat HP, but with speed. And since we can get 28 speed, this would actually be useful for maybe an arena unit or something. So I'm going to go to +3 and see what happens. Accuracy, so I'm going to sell. What did we get? Okay, see, we actually got speed. So I'm going to try to +6. Flat slot 4. Got nothing in sync. We have some sync here, so let's see what we get. Okay, so we did not go into speed, so now the best we can do is 21. First of all, do you think you're gonna get 21? Probably not. I'm gonna sell it. Personal choice. Attack, that's what I want. Nothing in sync on that. Over here we have some speed. Okay. Resistance is what we got. And I don't like it. Flat HP. I'm going to go to +6 on that. Legendary with speed, you just need to see what's in there. Slot 2 flat is a sell. Nothing in sync. Alright, so here we've got speed. Resistance. Okay, so the best we can do now is 21 speed. A rage rune with HP. Okay, no, I didn't notice. So HP and defense are in sync with the speed. So this, I'm going to go to +12, see what happens. We went into speed here, which is great. And we do it again. Nothing in sync. Speed, so we're going to roll. What did we end up with here? One roll into defense. which makes this pretty fairly decent because we have, they don't look like good stats, right? It's 13 plus 13 plus 8, but put them together in sync. 13, 26, 34. That's good. Okay. 17 speed. Wow. We might actually get over 20. Okay, we got a bad roll into speed. Best we can do is 20 speed. I'm gonna try, but yeah. Okay, so 17 speed, 4 crit rate. Even with this defense, I think plus 12 is worth it. Okay, flat HP, so that's a sell. Flat slot 6 is a sell. Okay, attack on slot 4. Only because it has speed am I going to roll it. You'll notice all the other subs are complete garbage. So it's going to be very easy to figure out what we're doing on that one. Okay, flat HP. That's a shame. I'm going to keep it. 17 speed is very good. All right. Flat slot 2. Sell. That's it for this account. So I'm going to switch to the next one. All right, let's start. Legendary. I don't care what it is. This one's decent. But I'm keeping all legendaries for gems and grinds. Artifact. Crit damage for more HP. Additional damage. I like those. I'm just going to power it up to 12. Okay, so we got some speed. We're going to go to plus 6 because it's a legendary. Over here we have nothing in sync, so I'm going to sell it. So here, damage taken, damage dealt. Alright, so this one's not very exciting, but I will bring it to 12 because that's what I've been doing with legendary artifacts since I don't farm them very often. Skill 1 crit damage, that might be good. And it's a legendary, so I'm just going to go. Okay, speed. What do we get here? We went into resistance and HP. Not what we're looking for. The best we can do now is 17 speed, which would be fair, and it would bring us to 30 with the HP, but I'm not very excited by this, so I'm going to sell it. We did roll into speed here, so that's good. Let's try. Nothing in sync. Resistance with no speed, so that's a sell to me. Speed. Okay. The best I can do now is 16 speed, which would be kind of okay. If I get 16 speed, since that's on the line for me on this account, if I add the 13, so 29, would I keep it the 29 rune? I would, so let's try it to plus 9. Okay, that went into flat, so we're going to sell. Nothing in sync. Flat slot 6, not legendary, auto sell. Nothing in sync. Slot 2 flat. Nothing in sync. We have speed here. We rolled accuracy here, so I'm going to sell that. And flat defense. Nothing in sync. Speed. Slot 2 flat is a cell. Nothing in sync over here. Speed is an innate. These are it's a bad omen, let's say. Okay. So I'm gonna sell that. Speed. And what do we have? We rolled into the flat, so I'm gonna sell. Here we do have speed, so I'm gonna roll. So this is a flat stat, slot 6, but I'm trying to roll it to see if it gets extremely high speed. And on this one, flat attack, so sell, and flat defense. So now the best I can do is 20 speed, which is good, but this is not... No, I'm not going to keep this. Nothing in sync. Okay. Speed. Fatal rune. I'm going to sell it. Nothing in sync. Speed +6 automatically. And okay, so here we have crit rate and crit damage in sync. I'm really going to need crit rate to get a good roll in order to roll it to 6. We do have some sync here, so I'm going to go +3. We ended up HP and crit rate. Not great. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. It's not enticing. I could get 17 speed there, but not enticing. Accuracy, so I'm gonna sell. Okay, so we went into attack with a max roll, so that's promising. Speed over here and crit damage that goes with the attack. On this one, we went into defense. However, I am above 20 for attack and crit rate put together. So I'm going to bring it to +9 to see if we can get something good here. I really don't love crit damage. Best I can do is 16 speed. Would I keep a 16 speed, 11 crit damage focus rune with attack percentage? I might. 21 attack. And now we're talking. I'm gonna go to +12 and see what happens. Okay, so we went into crit damage again. But now it's kind of looking interesting as a crit damage rune. I'm gonna go to +9 and see what happens. Flat slot 2 is a cell. Speed, roll to 3. Nothing in sync in the subs. Nothing in sync. Flat slot 6, so that's no good. Nope, nothing in sync. Speed, so we're gonna go to +6 with a legendary. What did we end up with? Resistance. Listen, it's not great, but it's not bad. And now we got into speed. 27 points that are in sync with the attack, which is slot 2, which are tougher to get good runes. Okay. Crit rate and speed. Do I care enough about the crit rate here? Or do I just really want the speed? I can get 17 speed. Suppose I would keep it if I got that. Okay, into defense here and accuracy. No, I'm getting rid of that. Nothing in sync. Speed. +6. And here we got flat defense. All right, let's swap that out. Resistance, so I'm going to sell. Flat slot 6. Flat 2. Okay, let's try it out. +3. Wow, look at that. 2 rolls into flat HP. I'm going to sell it. Flat HP here. I'm going to sell that. Not having much luck over here. No speed on this, so I'm going to sell. Nothing in sync on the bottom. Well, I'm going to sell it. Actually, 6-star HP, resistance innate. That's a contender. Yeah, that's a re-app contender. Okay, so we have a crit rate with speed on it. That one I'm gonna roll. Nothing in sync. Nothing in sync here. Speed +6. Attack and crit damage are in sync, so that's good. So I brought this to 12. Now we can... Oh, okay. We would have to wait till all of these are done. Okay, so here we got to +15, which is great. So I'm going to try again. Hopefully we can get above 20. Same thing here. So let's try +9. Crit damage, a decent roll though. A decent roll into crit damage. I'm gonna go to +6. 19 speed. Let's go to 12. 21 speed. Okay. Definitely keeping that one. And hopefully it rolls into speed again. That'd be great. Okay, so we got accuracy here, which means I'm not keeping it. Okay, so 19 speed. That's good. And that's about it. But it is good, so I'm going to keep it. 21 speed. I mean, I'm keeping that, right? So that's okay. Yeah, let's re-app this thing. I do not need attack stats. I really don't need attack stats. Come on, come to us. Give me some speed and defense. Oh my god. Stop. I'm having no luck so far. Okay, 14 speed. That's it. I suppose that's kind of better than what I already have, but 12 defense, 8 speed. Yikes. Okay. I'm going to stop, but I guess I'll try in the future. Speed, so we're going to go to +6. Nothing in sync. This is a slot 2 flat, so it's garbage. Speed, crit rate, crit damage. Let's go to +6. Flat HP times 2. Selling. Okay, 2 rolls into crit rate. We're at 25 already. Go to +9. Okay, that's in sync. I like it. I'm gonna go to +6 and hopefully I don't get that flat. 22 crit rate. Okay, well, we're at 31 in sync. I'm gonna keep it. And over here, that's decent as well. That's probably a keep either way. Nothing in sync. We have speed, so go to +3. We got accuracy. We're gonna keep it. Alright. So the question is this good enough? It's a tough one here, because I'm sure I don't have many violent attack runes. But I'm just going to be pickier than this. We got speed, so let's try again. Flat. Flat. Oh, this is an attack percentage slot 4. I need it to be legendary or I just sell it. And it needs to have speed. Crit rate and crit damage are in sync. Let's try, but it's probably a sell. That's a sell. Okay, we rolled into crit rate, so it's not a sell just yet. These are in sync. Crit rate once again. Crit damage. 19 crit rate. We're at 24 points in sync. Let's see what we get at +12. And on this one, it's really a lot of crit damage. Pretty happy with that. Slot 6 flat. Right, crit damage with crit rate and speed. We got 25 crit rate on this guy. I mean, that's just acceptable, isn't it? Resistance is not what I'm looking for here. I'm going to sell it. Those are in sync, so let's try. Okay, we have speed, so we're going to go to +3. Attack was a max roll, so that might end up being good. Speed +3. We did roll into speed, so we're going to try again. 24 attack. This is turning into quite the rune. We rolled into speed, but it was a bad roll. But it's also a violent rune. And we can still get 21 speed. So we're going to try. Well, on this one, we're already at 28 points. No, we're not. This is an HP rune. So best I can do now is 16 speed. I don't care about the other 2 subs, so I'm going to sell it. 24, and we've got a bad roll into crit damage, but because we got 24 attack, that's good. Violent with 16 HP and 9 speed. That could potentially be good. Nothing in sync here. Speed on this one, so +3. Nothing in sync. We have some speed, so we're going to try. Okay, so we have a flat 6-star slot 4, but it's legendary and it has speed, so I'm going to try to roll into speed. On this one we got accuracy. It's not great, but since we have 32 points in sync, that's fair. 21, so now we're at 30 points in sync here. Violent rune, yeah, I'm keeping that. We rolled into crit rate over here. Let's go to +6 and see what happens. So an attack rune, we rolled into HP, no good. And we did not roll into speed, so we get to sell it. Flat slot 2 is a sell, I don't care what it looks like. Flat slot 4, that's not legendary, so it's a sell. Over here, HP and defense is in sync, but it would need to be very, very high. Okay, so yeah, a violent rune with 30 in sync, that might be usable. Yeah, unfortunately we got crit rate again, which is not bad, but that's just not what I want to see. Okay, I roll into HP. Let's go to +6. 22 crit rate. Really? And we get attack or crit damage. Here we have HP and def in sync. We got accuracy. And since this is not a rune I'm enthusiastic about, I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, this is fair. It's fair, but it's borderline, right? So, okay. That was a good roll into defense. Let's try again. Slot 6 flat. Crit damage, terrible roll. Attack, terrible roll. It's a rage rune. Okay. Well, on this one, we're at 27 already. Well then, can I get another roll into that? If I can get it above 30, I'm probably keeping that thing. And on this one, we went into attack, which is the only way I'm keeping it. Nothing in sync. Okay. Attack and crit damage, so potentially. So we did not get into HP or defense, so this is not good enough for me to keep. I'm going to sell it. For this account, right? So you do what you think. I rolled into crit damage here, so let's go to 9. If we can get attack or crit damage, maybe a good roll into crit damage, or probably any roll into attack. Resistance. I'm going to sell it. Crit damage and decent roll into it. Now we're at 30 points in sync. I'm going to keep that and go to 12. So nothing. Sorry, that was a flat slot 6. Speed, I'm going to go to 3. Attack with nothing in sync in the subs. So this one has speed though. I'm going to try to +3 it. Hopefully we go into speed. There's nothing in sync. And attack and crit damage here. Okay, well that was a bad roll, but we can gem that. We rolled into speed, so we're going to try again. Flat, so I'm going to sell. What do we have? Crit damage. Okay, I don't want crit damage. That's not my priority. 15, so now we can get 21 speed. Let's try it out. Some speed in there, so +3. Once again, attack and crit damage. 15 speed is not good enough for my standards on this account, so I'm going to sell it. And this rolled into crit damage. I don't want that. Attack, that's good. No, nothing in sync there. We have crit rate and crit damage here. Okay, we rolled into crit damage, which is not what we want, but it is in sync, so that's good. Rolled into crit damage, that's not what I want, so I'm going to get rid of it. Nothing in sync. Slot 2 flat. Nothing in sync. Nothing in sync. Speed, +6. Well, that rolled into the right stats every time. And we have over 30 points, right? We have 33 points that are in sync. I mean, that's just decent. But now, with this one, we're able to get 23 speed if we get lucky. So let's try it out. Resistance on that, that's not great. Nothing in sync. Speed, so we're going to go to +3. 20 defense, 11 speed. Go to 12 and see what happens. Resistance, get to sell that. Nothing in sync. Nope, crit rate needs to be legendary 6-star for me. With speed. Sell that. Nothing in sync. Again, nothing in sync with the main, right? 246. So here we have HP and defense. If we roll very, very well into HP and defense, I suppose I would probably keep that. Okay, so this one here, I was... Oh, we're at 31. We're at 31. I'm gonna keep it, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I have too many runes. So that was a bad roll. Speed. Nothing in sync on this one. Nothing in sync. Speed, so I'm going to go to +3. Okay, 7. That was 2 bad rolls and 2 HP, basically. That's what it equates to anyways. So we can still roll into HP or defense, which would put us above 30. Let's try it, I guess. Here, speed, crit rate, and attack in sync. Let's try to go to +9 and see what happens. Resistance, so we're going to sell. And here what happened? Crit rate. Thanks for giving me an excuse to sell. Defense with speed. Okay, so for this one here, it's a will rune. Speed, attack, crit rate, 29 points in sync. That's good. Will runes are very useful. Defense with attack sub, no. Nope, roll into attack and I don't want that for sure. Speed, it's 3. Crit rate, legendary 6-star. Now I'm looking for speed. It doesn't have speed. Personally, that's a sell. Nothing in sync. Speed, so I'm going to go to +3. Nothing in sync here. Accuracy, 6-star rune, legendary. So now I'm looking for speed and it has it. I'm going to go to +3 and see what happens. We rolled into accuracy on this one. The 29 points in sync on a will rune. I'm keeping that. +12, so we're going to go again. So this was not a good roll into speed, but we can still get 20 speed. So we're going to try to +6. Flat attack. I really want speed with these runes, so sell. Okay, defense and speed. Defense is really not what I want on a vampire rune. I'm going to sell. 16 speed is the best. 18 speed is the best I could do on that, so it might have been worth doing. I'm going to sell that one as well. Flat slot 2 is a sell. Flat 6. Crit rate with speed. Go to +6. Nothing in sync. Nothing in sync, and it was not legendary. Flat slot 6. Speed. And attack and crit damage. Okay. Alright. Let's go to 9. And we get more speed. Attack that is not legendary, so I'm selling it. Nothing in sync. Flat slot 2. We're getting there. No speed on an accuracy rune. Over here, we're at 17. We can get 22 speed. I'm going to go to +9 and find out. Alright, so we rolled into accuracy here. We can get 21 speed. So I'm going to bring it to 12, but if I don't get to 21 speed, or 20 speed at least actually, I'm going to sell it, because a crit rate rune is not very useful. Nope. Went into HP, which is not the sub in sync. And this one here went into resistance. Garbage. Did we get speed? We got 21 speed. There you go. Some speed in that, so we're going to go to +3. Crit rate, crit damage. And we got crit damage here. That's not what I want. I'm going to sell it. It potentially could have been okay, right? 17 speed, 13 crit damage, that's 30 points in sync. It's a rage rune, so it all fits, but I want something better. This is a bad start for this one, so I'm just going to sell it. I gotta be picky on this account. Speed +3. Flat slot 6, sell. Not a legendary attack percentage, so I'm going to sell it. Flat 2, so that's a sell. And not legendary resistance, so that's a sell. Did we collect everything? We did! Wow, that was a process, wasn't it? Okay, let's do some summons real quick then. got some juicy summons here for you. So, on this account, I'm looking for 5 stars. I have... Am I missing any 4 stars? I might be missing 1 4-star. So it's really just looking for some good lightning over here. Nothing good so far. I do wish the 3 stars, so anything non-lightning, I think we should not be wasting our time being shown the summons. I think only the lightnings should be shown. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Mystic Witch. See, for me, all on this account anyways, I have all the 3 stars. Fully maxed. It's been a very long time. Oh. Alright, well. That's some good food. Okay. Let's go 1 more. Set of 10. Let's see what we get. Dice Magician. Hey, 2 lightning in a row? Kung Fu Girl. Alright. That's not very exciting. These are units that I have almost fully powered up. Think of how fast I could summon through these if we weren't being shown these 3 stars. Come on, come to us. You can do it. Okay, let's not make this a Jew Bagel video where we just always complaining, right? He's right to complain. Drunken Masters. Do you use Charger Sharks? I sure don't. All these 3 stars. Come on. Well, this event was... It was pretty epic. Got lots and lots of potentially good runes. And we looked at them. We found some. Definitely found some good runes. Nothing spectacular. Nothing spectacular, but definitely found some runes worth replacing. Stuff in inventory. Oh, nope. Phantom Thief. They're pretty terrible, aren't they? Yeah, it's pretty painful having to watch all these 3 stars. Or just make it way faster. Come on. But yeah, out of 238 runes that we opened up today, what was it, like? Probably kept like 20, maybe 30, 20 or 30. No. Maybe more like 20. Yeah. So, okay. And a few of those were decent. Sure. So yeah. We got a few good runes. So out of 238. Oh, do we have no? So yeah, it's a decent event. And we got all those skill ups and some skill ups. quite a few skill ups. That was very good. And do we get anything with the last few here? Nope. Oh, all right. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Well, here goes. Amazon. Light high elemental. No lightning as we expected. And brownie magician. You're it. Okay. Well, nothing exciting in the summons. Sorry about that, but I guess that's just par for the course, isn't it? Well, that was a heck of a process. I'm tired now, so I'll see ya in the next one.